very concentrated. Say oxalate in a woman very concentrated. Say uric acid in a woman concentrated because unum so bebre a ebema bibia less. But one kasano hade. So within a day, what me bones so bear about 5 sachets of water or 6 sachets of water. I said the urine bar. It's a bit clearer. It's not so yellowish as you say, like oyare. It's not the moment I will be a womb pain soon, and there's a concentration of the urine. That means a calcium then as if well concentrated. No, as time goes by now, what the will habit. No, they say I bear your habit. A yadea will be our sister in so no me meeting. Me say I not a crave your menum kit webi. It's a yaw lifestyle. Ube maybe I open so one. We into Ruben say continuously. No. There's going to be a concentration of these minerals I'm talking about continuously. It's a yanas yare say no, and one day per ena a start a year juman de dunya. A best starting kakana bubomu until the day I bear your bad day or your unluckiest day. It will say as days go by now, air concentrate. Now I started for me crystal and kitten no. Forming kitten na yakesi, na babe dani bi uhuno ebi wase hono. It's no, please. Dehydration. Obi a womb pain suonom. Please, it's a no. Now, another way a dehydration can cause you to have kidney stones. They say there's a less volume of urine. Said ya mekan no say one normal and amount now one nom ni bi ba besia ko ba wo nom ye. It means to say in Johnson and Kasawe. And mind you, so kidney no ye na juma. Some minerals when e wo say from time to time no e wo Johnson ni mu ninti no say ensuo e wo system ni ma it make cleanse with the minerals nti I say e share de na ko say ensuo wo system ni mu na ba be hwe say ne ma na aba as urine but say ensuo ni wo system ni mu a e be de na hwe na ba be sen akọ enti men hwe ne mesen ko ni means say na minerals na make na e da so tete ta ho bebre a omo chen di day na ebedu bone no it as it keeps getting concentrated you know where it will take you. It will start forming small crystals. You might not pay attention because you are not seeing any sign. It will say 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. Oh, why? No, I ask a cow JJ. Once I will menstruate here, once I will ovulate here, once I will need fibroid, and still I ask a cow JJ. Now all of a sudden, oh, John, so I will nice when your fever also will be a bad typhoid. No, I got typhoid, they draw no one, oh, malaria, no, I got malaria, draw me say, ya really be or many symptoms here, pet. Ya really be a yenny panel. Or mo be brave sometimes ye pay it's one way ya obenum no different ube change oh and I'm got to a drawway and I'm got to a because you have not been able to identify your problem. It's not how do you get solutions. So wouldn't him be how I bet that will be my when drew. That is what people do. Please don't forget we are live on YouTube as HERBIVR Ghana. So please subscribe to my channel for me, okay? And then we're also live on Facebook as the Vorontula Queen. It's an Facebook for also praying and our YouTube for also praying in Pacho. And now watch me or you can go on our YouTube and then just subscribe just for the love of it. Just subscribe for me. Now, let us go to the second thing that can cause you to have kidney stones. Maybe I'll questions, so you are not asking questions. I don't know if you understand the topic we are doing or you just don't have any questions. But our question be a year bisa. Now, the second thing that we are going to talk about that can cause you to develop or have kidney stones, we are looking at diet. There's a saying that you are what you eat, right? And sometimes we now could go bear and you'll be fearing because Charlie, Adriana wakudine no one who results and ever out amount. You are what you eat. Now, this is where too much of everything is bad also comes in. Now, say you can't diet e di aduane pan na ye dia eno no nti ebetime kra ma wunipa we develop kidney stones and I say boa we aba be the kidney mu e di aduane sa. Now, we are looking at foods that are very high in sodium. It's not definitely when we talk about sodium, okay, sodium in itself, the moment I obeti sodium, no, the other because we know salt is sodium chloride. Yes, we are going to limit ourselves to salt. Nobody is saying salt is not good. Not at all. Salt has, if I tell you the number of minerals that are contained in salt, especially sea salt, a body, adade en kese no a eto da bia yen yusu no se wo fufu kwa no asa kakra de egusu no mo mfa nya bom mo mfa nya nkwan sa salt no, it is very 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 nutritious. There was so many minerals that are very beneficial, about 90 plus. But we are saying that too much of everything is bad. Obi wo wa or senchene a enye minim se wo ku ne ho se wo ye din yo patcho enchene no ye boma yen. It was saying you soon channel, but please, too much of salt, too much intake of salt can have an impact, a bad impact on you. That means to say less impact of this salt also can have an impact on you. It's in Crawford when they don't take the salt in the amount they are supposed to take, they can even get goiter. Your thyroid may have a problem. And when I was a compo, I only patrona, it's BBM, there should be a balance. You can't just take it anyhow. It's more too much intake of sodium, especially salt. It can have an impact on you for it to develop this kidney stones we are talking about. That is because sodium now se wudia e dane who processing who I be dane calcium. And mind you, the calcium no enso ye mineral la e wo ye friend say ojunso mu dada. Which means to say, udin chinene do no ne edane calcium do, and too much or a high concentration of the calcium would definitely be a space where sa crystals we ever start some more for me. No my akese na be dane kidney stones. To obi wo hwa, what is when ya we bia won ti ase da ka say eh we dey fear no matter man, when fear ni ato bibia ma no. Sometimes we don't pay attention to these little things. That is because we as Ghanaians, you know, fele say oye de didi ye. Of course, ye didi ye. So okwa brochura, omunua ni ndie bebre enye so perfect sir. I say no, bibia ye be bibia ye de be keja. Ento se kro obi twi ento se kro wotime de ke eja kakra ansa no watwi. Ye nua ni die bebre na ye greens. Etu ko obi fia, ebia wa ye katikonto, enkatie wom, kontomre so fra. You know, it is healthy. But then we are saying that too much intake of these foods and what can predispose you to it. It's very painful for us. Star girl, have you ever had some, or you know somebody that has had some? So somebody is saying it's very painful. So I'm not sure it's a pleasant one. It's salt no me pamacho yensusu. Mo amoto nchene dodo no munsusu. Now we're also looking at foods that are likely to be very high in oxalate. My dear, do you still have it or is gone? Wait till me are taking care of it or is still there? Now, so you can very high in the mineral called oxalate. We are looking at something like chocolate. We are looking at something like nuts. It's a nut, you know. We are talking about bibia a one katse kind of in it. It's a betimia in katse way, a betimia anything that has the nut in it. We are looking at spinach. I'm giving just 3 of these foods. It's in palm chaw. You should take these foods. They are very rich in vitamins or whatever it is, but too much of it, you have a problem. Too much of it, you have a problem. Now, we are looking at, okay, it's gone. Okay, that's good. We thank God for that. Okay, now, the third one, we've spoken about food that is so much, so concentrated in oxalate. We've spoken about sodium. Now, we are looking at citrate or citrate. I don't know how you pronounce it. But it comes from, I think, citric. So you should do more of food rich in citric acid. Now, you can very rich in citric acid. Please, we are talking about lemon. We are talking about oranges. We are talking about pineapples. We are talking about watermelons. We are talking about cranberries, raspberries, blueberries. We are talking about all these kind of foods. Yes, we are talking about all these kind of foods. It's if you are somebody that takes less and less of this food, please, you should be inculcating it in your food. Aside that, definitely I'm mentioning some fruits, right? Good. Now, this fruit is not also left out. You can also read about Gorontula. It also has different minerals inside it, giving different health benefits. So mostly or most of the times, I even tell people, say, say we have it ebia say say it is this kind of hospital do and I say it's just from somewhere. But then I always tell people, say, when we're the way, this is Gorontula. It's a said you're watching toast. And when you do so, wait and so with Teresa, this should tell you, say, when you do you good. So now, because of the minerals that are also in this you should also inculcate this in your diet. Debiano, any pentia. But as Ghanaians as we are, no, ye chain kusi dana ya rena boyen and san ye hwemwa. Now we change to that time so say ya obrepa, wo say sika. Esa wo bia oh me wedro into hu sika ni na beden ebesa. Okay. Yes. It won't so who's kenny now because what is so be so or more no wako or be so or more obeko. It you end up spending all the money on you just looking for solution. At the end of the day, that is because what change am I arena but the crow and sana more. There's what we call prevention is better than cure. So same way near catching it with scoop, but you move a brilliant. It is better to prevent a sickness, a disease, or whatever it is than to cure it. That is because you really suffer. Now, most of the times, and instead I'm catching a man say, so we read about Gorontula, Google will tell you that it is very good for women. Men use it to ban a man, a man draw papa. And we have made it in different forms. That means it prevents you from getting all these kind of infections, improves your pH, a balance of hormones, improving your immune system. There are people that call mufia. Obi enyare wo and so Gorontula we esi fie si table so akole bedi dia tibia gu nukokom pani bedi bia wode ebi ode afre wo anaso wote no onom adentia ebustu immune system ya redom keten we nzu free hin we free na so bia begu no na dane akwapo. People take it because they know it is medicinal. Pacho eya wo mra ko Google na read about Gorontula. When you find all the information you are looking for, you know where to find me, okay? Yes. So when you come on my page, my number will be there. You pick it up, you just DM me. Now, let's make progress. Now, I think somebody was asking that, can it be healed? Yes, my dear, definitely kidney stones can go. But all that it is that men money escalate. Don't let it escalate. The earlier you detect it, the better for you. And now when you are able to identify your kidney stone, you should be able to know what caused you to have it, because causes baby wo. The biameka for say we are always busy treating the, how do you call it, the outcome of a disease or a sickness and not the what caused it. And I say we are busy treating the symptoms of a sickness and not what caused it. It will be say obi enya eyam say kidney stones is here na near brace or treat kidney stones no, which is good. But omisa na won say na den na de bae it won say wakwa ko treat ne ho awia echo, because one she baby e free buy it no next time bi mu no na say ba because baby kro na e de man no da so ko ho eti obi mensesema no afro sister me mensesema me pa choma me dre no ama na dro na ne menses na ba. Meanwhile say na ne menses na emma no, it is because she's always taking contraceptives. Now what will happen? She has come for medication. Ebi amani lady said where you swear we ne menses na ba. Next week was condom contraceptives and then there will be a delay or the menses will come earlier than usual. It means also baby. So it is better to identify what is causing you to experience all the signs that you are seeing and then treat it from the grassroots than treating just the symptoms you are seeing. Into a bibenya fibroid. The fibroid ni abaya na wa threaten ho a wa da so di sugar di carbohydrates onye exercise onye hwe na kwa kodru stage a doctor se bra na yenye o surgery no akọ ni angini sika kese na yeyi afi ho yeyi free ho we a wasa be fie na duane dada na next year na fibroid na sa be biem. It you are treating just the symptoms, which is fibroid na be so say was meaning free ho, but what is causing her to have the fibroid no unto another same free ho, which could be the genetics, which could be the hormones wise, or which could be any other reason on treaty no. See, please let us cultivate the habit of treating the root cause of our problem, because what we treaty at the end from the scratch it means what to nasia to ni or better baby, and that is what we do here. It's Arabia or the bebano. You don't expect me say bia okay am so drawing. Sometimes the questions I'll ask you, who I know if say, hey sister, is some better do here. Better the NTF be a ma ye baby saw. And no nti kra so oba me hona ka chem say bia nana. Menya PID. Did you know that PID comes from different angles? But most importantly, if you are somebody who has gotten STI before, say you go no syphilis, chlamydia, na entity year, a bit me a dania kwakoye PID. Obi onso a bema on any dan on a was infection into one any dan or the man on na kwako do sir. That means a PID no in 3 M show honem nimu. Bibi ne deba. It is a wobana obeji edra. U treat ye fina se. E de akwako do baby edru. Said the beya so no medro ni wede bibi asi tua. What to kwa wuti meda. Sani ye waha. It's me pamacho. Let's learn to do that. Thank you so much to my dear. Yes. Thank you. Now, let us move. We are still talking about some causes of kidney stones. And then we've spoken about dehydration. If you are somebody that doesn't drink enough water, please, you stand a chance of getting kidney stones, and don't let anybody kill you. Oh, sister, I mean, for maybe 5 years, maybe now, aside the kidney stones, we are also talking about the diet, where we are saying that some food items or some in so one year and also one wood dinner wunya hodeno na edewo ko yaremu anasa say mu. Now the third thing we are looking at is family history. Ye wonkophobia ni fie mu no ne swear bi ne na na bi ne maami bi no sa kidney problems no ebi wo fie. That means say moja emu odu pa yie. It is a once one hwe wo hu yie anya wo niam bi yie, you are definitely predisposed to it and you can get it. It's no ebia wo na na bi nya bi, wo sister bi nya bi, wo swear bi nya bi, wo maami bi nya bi, wo maami nya bi, mani nua bi nya bi, ma wo cousin bi so nya bi. That means say moja ho no edi afrisane wo mu ebi fru maame ho ebi nso be kan wo de emu. It's no wo be hwe wo so yie. It means say wo be didi yie, you always stay hydrated and taking supplements that will make everything easier for you. Now, family history plays a big role. The fourth thing I want to talk about is the urinary obstruction. It is a kind of urinary obstruction. I think this is should I say it's a big word? If we say urinary obstruction, bibia a preventive Johnson from flowing, and I say bibia see Johnson no fine say beba. Bibia a gina or John so quine so saying to me mano, it is an obstruction. Now we are looking at prostate. Most often than not, Metawano be a friend, sister, good morning. Me patcho ni pass me sin e de number man na or say o ton herbal product to be my boy. What is your problem? No, I catch you say, oh, menya prostate enlargement. And when the sister me John so easy me to make kemu bia to say Bibi Kosovo. Men who have prostate enlargement, please, you stand a higher chance or a higher risk of developing these kidney stones. It's a way a bema me pacho now. At what age do we look at say ebia we a bema na udi say and say ya there's a possibility for you to even develop prostate enlargement or the prostate issues? We a bema now we drew 40 or you are in your 40s going, please be very mindful of your prostate. Now, Gorantula here, this is the men's syrup, okay? It is made of Gorantula, cloves, honey, and cinnamon. And yeah, go on Google and ask Google, what does Gorantula do for a man's prostate? Google will tell you that it helps to improve it. It's in a man chain in your prostate, and know about the how says you are a man in your late 30s getting to 40. Be very mindful of your prostate. At any time it can catch up with you. It's one of the men that every month or better syrup way because it improves his prostate. And man the prostate and then the same to the extent so enlargement and now cancer no that be this is good for a man's prostate. It's just 120. It's on a bear made. May say wait. It is made with honey, cloves, gorantula, and cinnamon. It's not this should be a supplement. I see one panchan. What sorry? Udu kokwa na unu tea na unu yogurt no wasa 1 spoon aiden edi afra edi. It is very good for improving your prostate. Adie way so it is very good for infections in men. That means that you be offer. It is giving you a protection against these STIs and the likes. This is an immune booster. Gorantula is very good for immune boosting. It's no there have been so many times I remember they can say oh anyway ma can name 5 pe. And so be back to my friend, hey sister, then you may be a gugu me pa. Not be use for a prostate. Me who say many reviews in the baby. Opa family pages on a hard day. You are going to see a lot of reviews. And each and every one of them is nothing but the truth. It may cultivate the habit of adding this supplement to your meals. Improves your prostate. Now, sebemanya prostate enlargement are already now. Don't so anything. Don't so ne wo hole, but intimate ma. Eba ne ya intebeba sope eba ne mu ache tu. Intimate me ye sister. Eye me yo yes. The moment there will be an obstruction of urine anywhere, it means to say definitely intimate concentration of calcium oxalate and the rest will take up from there. It will not start from a crystals, you know. It's a prostate enlargement day. Please DM for help. Want na expert so sister you say people have prostate enlargement, they don't take care and then it escalates. Na spread it, nyame nim baby edo bekwa kodru. It's no that is to say ebia we obi our prostate enlargement especially. Na ebia wa ba ya so ye mo na more prostate enlargement. E dey important na ode be mame. Definitely we have something to help you. But if we talk about enlargement, ye ka se bibia hono obi a. Bro for ka se me ke be kan inflammation. Se bibi hono wa inflammation. It's no that means what a period of time and a bay. When it comes to the enlargement, I will not tell you say be a one day will no be back. No. So you do it for maybe the next 4 months. The next 4 months now, it is reducing the inflammation or the enlargement to come to your normal size, how everything is supposed to look like. Then you can urinate and feel free and also enjoy your sex life and do whatever that you do. Men who have prostate issues, most of them have issues with performance now. They can't perform. So men with prostate issues are really suffering. Ebia now prostate no enye kesiye to the extent say wuntime kra nante, wuntime nante fine. But it means to say adia ahono no. It may ye kesiye one man edura. Now, so somebody will ask, what do you then give for people with prostate enlargement? We have a prostate tea and then we include this syrup in it. So usually if we are giving you the prostate set, it is 320 every month, 320 for 4 months. After 4 months no draw we deal be ama why you okay. But the moment prostate has led to the situation where them will form perform it, then it means to say aside the 320 we are giving you, have to give you something for your performance in bed and also be back differently. So please, if you DM be specific and don't just come and say na I want your product. If you say you want my product, you've not said anything. Because we have about 12 different herbal products here. And I didn't answer when the diabetes for the womb, pressure for the womb, cocoa womb, even weight loss womb, even infections for the womb, menstrual pains and BBR womb into DMA. Please, you go straight to the point and mention what you are really treating so that we can also assist you. Please, I hope you understand. Okay, maybe if you have any questions, kindly feel free and then ask who. It's looking as if you people are not asking the questions that you have to ask. If you have any questions, please you ask. I've put a few signs of the kidney stones on the board. I can kind through some signs of kidney stones, early signs. Sometimes I'm talking about men and women side and side to your back to the extent fever, yes, chills and all that. It is all part of the kidney stones. Sometimes before they need to pee, so these are all signs of kidney stones. So please, if you're experiencing this, be very, very mindful. Be very, very careful. Go and check up to be sure. You can go do a CT scan, X-ray scan. Sometimes urine test can even determine if there's kidney stones. Say you are experiencing these signs and you think or you feel like it could be kidney stones. Can they do you a CT scan or X-ray or whatever it is to check? Please let us be mindful of our health. Yes. Now we are still looking at the causes of kidney stones. We've spoken about dehydration. We've spoken about family history. We have spoken about diet. We have also looked at urine obstruction, where we've spoken about prostate. More prostate enlargement, Mombra, just call in for help. It would be within the next 4 months. You should also be smiling. I know men hardly talk about these issues, but Charlie, one can we yari and to be a winyan wedru, and yes, to me, to me, you talk, what that baby. Aha, so please, when you DM and then you tell us what you are really treating, we can help you. And then please, we are doing free consultation. This is a herbal center, and ideally, we come from 4 offices, and I say these hospitals you go to are. Some people charge 100 cedis, 150 and 200 cedis for consultation before you even see their doctor. But our traditional doctor is just here. You can come in. We are located at Tamakom 25. Bra. This is what is bothering me. I've been to here. You are not getting solutions. Don't keep going to the same place. I always tell people. So one na from where we are agile baga. They be our befa. No, it's all the kohana we see kana and please, you know where to find us. There have been so many times, and maybe, I'm the hospital, sister, near woman, pania, and be 200 cedis, 150, 300 just for infection, just for candidiasis. People have spent so much, but they'll just come to me, buy this 220 thing here, and then you see so many reviews they are bringing. Sometimes, you know, for me page, so I saw something somewhere assume. Never be saying when I product today, you know, we are this set here. This small thing you are seeing here. Obu also our product for the first time. O say, madam, na powder ye here. E be design na some so bear 1 week and some few days. Oh, madam me so rare. When him reye, a draw ebe go ya trema. You don't need a whole barrel of medicine to be healed. Sometimes where you soon wrong. But when we drabia where you soon 1-2 days a pair one results to that. Me, I'm like that too. So okacha say dear way na jumenie. Ebia wo de fa wo hase ya ebema de kodie ya ayekese wo hei beko se me de ye ha ned ne chena me expect se betwe no. That is me. I'm talking about me. I don't know about you. It's not just imagine say when you're infection now we treat it for your fan say yes, as some people come and tell me na me nya infection ye na me we SS make any pa croy after SS ye can 15 years ago asem ye can 10 years ago asem. That means say nya sort or to no results. Now you catch us okay, start using it 2 days or 3 days into it and you are going to see results. Start seeing results. Why nempe? Hey. Me say if you know they use the combo, you they do yourself. Don't keep wasting money. You will know and you won't know. Sometimes no be why obe change and then you see can nasa no way nyam we bia and na oba wo den sapan na ba na me change see can na we see can nasa and sister no akoda. You don't waste money when you are not getting results. Always make sure say baby biara wo di sika e no you are getting value for that money. It is a catch or say bia adie we it me treat ebia diabetes adie way it may boa with fertility adie way it may peja watenka adie way it may see adie way. You should be getting results for that. You should. Now let's still move on. We have already spoken about the urine obstruction. There's also what we call the urine retention. Urine retention falls under urine obstruction. It can cause you to have kidney stones. What do I mean by that? Emma bebre wa ha say na sister me nem criminal Johnson come ya me de me ntime Johnson because me person me nya infection me de me nyonso obi fie o me de me eme onyonso obi fie me say dako ebe oda bone. There are so many ways that you can develop to pee in somebody's toilet or wherever emma wunya why do wo nipa na e bia wakwane dem akaka chen say bia person use in the washroom. You don't know what kind of infection that the person has, so you don't go and sit on the toilet seat. Don't even let the water inside the toilet have a direct access to your pussy. The distance between your pussy and then the water bowl is very wide apart. These are ways of preventing yourself from getting white if you are using people's toilets. It's what they because of quite when you need water closet clean, no one so hair. A yako akramo, echo toilet, so the way it is very neat. One way yako better so. And so what's now so I be now was a becky cow. What's now so I buy in so let's say who and now we do want to say they will be the up here. Yes, that should tell you say yes and say 9 days kakoko. It's you don't go sitting on people's toilets. It's no please let's stop saying say na me so be toilet so hey sister stop keeping pee. It is not a good thing. Urine retention can cause you to have even UTI. It's a ma bebre na de bia na menya UTI no. Urine retention is one and urine retention can equally lead to kidney stones. Now I will explain that again. Hi, do you have the office in the UK now? No, my dear, but please, we post every Tuesdays and Thursdays. We post through the post office. We mail it to you 5 to 10 working days on Sabeka. So please, you just pick our number and then you DM us on WhatsApp, okay? We post everywhere. Europe, cry your pop. So no more Italy, Germany, Spain, France, Netherlands, Belgium, Norway. Muni na mun DM me. Just DM. If you are in UK, US, Canada, London, South Africa, Dubai, most for you the post office a call. It's Tuesday and Thursday behind the money man ever call 5 to 10 working days now on Saka. UK, US. No libi, no laba, many. I'm not a froster, I'm not a many. Now, those who are outside Ghana, to please, we deliver. It's here what time I come to 25 on the DPS road. You can also come to our office to come and see the people here. You want to be sure of who you are dealing with. Yes, come into your shop, baby, at your office. Please, you can walk in and then come and place your order. You can walk in for free consultations. You can walk in for even advice. We do everything herbal, everything traditional herbal. That is what we do here. Walk into our office. You will not find this anywhere. Where we could be hospital and also be herbal center or to remember consultations. Consultation 115 but we are saying we are doing a free one. It's here our PCOS or ovarian cysts, especially the PCOS people. Usually you are the ones that want to have consultations because of your situation. We walk out fibroid or endometriosis or person insane. There's a way we go about it. We can definitely help you. All that you need to do is to work on your hormones. If you have endometriosis, most of the times, it is equal to infertility. The reason being said, the whole process of endometriosis, is a big one. But the moment you're able to balance your hormones and this obstacle is taken off, we don't say, system for you to even get pregnant. So it is very possible here to get pregnant when you have PCOS properly managed. It is possible here to get pregnant when you have endometriosis here. It is very possible to get pregnant when you have ovarian cyst, fibroid, and the likes here. We do all that here. It's immature. Whatever the problem is, just feel free and then just DM. We got you. Roman Father, I see you. Evelyn is also here. And yeah, Papa B is also here. Good afternoon, beautiful people. Abigail is also here. Thank you so much. Esinam, thank you so much for the follow. Yes. God bless you. Dawuda Genevieve, Ellie, thank you all so much for joining my live. We are still talking about kidney stones, and these are some early signs of kidney stones. Courage White, I see you, my dear. Yes, these are some early signs of kidney stones, and we are talking about the causes of kidney stones. We have spoken about dehydration. Those who don't like taking water, a day no one sober may say you are heading towards kidney stone. Now we are looking at diet, where we are saying, limit your sodium intake, especially salt. We should manage it, and then also we should be eating food that is very rich in citric itself, very good. It's you can come for it because it is very good. Aside that, fruits, raspberries, and the likes, also very good. And then we are now on urine obstruction, where we are saying, say BPPR, etsena ojonso energy sono. It can cause you to have kidney stones. It's bema when your prostate enlargement means to say one year like na nyame anya wadoma. E betima bubo mam when your kidney stones, because when your prostate enlargement are usually, or in some cases or in most cases, Johnso cry anything. One time Johnso, and Johnson so na chemu mienu. And the moment urine is kept at a place for a very long time, the concentration becomes more. Calcium, ne oxalate, ne the uric acid, ne womono, very high concentrated, and then it starts forming this little crystals. Then as the enlargement keeps there for long, na stones so de ne ho agimu. Now we start to say wunya kidney stones na niema we na abehu. Ube say na wo jonso awu moja. Ebetima ye red, na ye brown kakra, no ayi se moja, ayi se nye moja. Ebi won so apese won jonso obeko untime jonso usisi ya we ya. Ebu anu ayase ya we ya wachifa. Nini na, these are all signs of one na ofe when your fever kakra. These are all signs of kidney stones. I don't see anybody talking about kidney stones. I've not even heard anybody on TikTok talk about kidney stones. But this is something that is very closer to all of us, because is so big, but you didn't even know. Kidney stone. Most of you didn't know. And then your life is like a winning. What and kidney stone. You didn't know. Obo no nimda. Prostate. obetimenya kidney stones. But then what about life so about you had cancer can cause we rather. Please for that one. I wouldn't be able to tell. Yes, thank you so much, Evelyn. So my dear, your life has said there be about and it is very good. Now, and then we are still on urine retention and the urine obstruction. When we talk about urine retention, no, me say so what they Johnson show and me Johnson do no, it is a big one. Mo amunya UTI na ya na me de minim de eta minya UTI no. What check ho ahwe. Why your plus and minus na hwa de. Esa one time fa Johnson show ho de. Why a plus and minus addition and subtraction de. And I made the system in improvement with them in Johnson be a toilet to so because when person minya infection, urine retention can cause you to develop kidney stones. That is because I've told you that if my Johnson and Philip freer, the concentration becomes more. Calcium bear more, uric acid bear more, net tie ho air show winning, net tie on air show winning no. Now we're finding why they no bonket and get no bonket and get no bonket and get it. Over to when you know not the end and at all. Me patwati as so please, those of you that are fond of keeping pee, me I told you. Okwa jumama numso na wunum so na Johnson de wa kwana ko Johnson men kwatena toilet seat ni so kuntum sei ene otime koto memma Johnson ni so ngu seat ni so ba wa kuntum to the extent say baby a wase wono ne baby a ebia Johnson ni mu ne wono emu no wa etino enso bia bogu mu a mmese me den embembegu ase me pam chomati ase. Now we are looking at the last thing or the last point that can cause you to have kidney stones, and this particular one I am going to do. Almost every lady or most ladies are culprits. Most ladies will be culprits. And most ladies will have to be careful with this particular one. We are going to talk about UTI. UTI as a cause of kidney stones. Did you know that UTI can cause you to have kidney stones? Please, how many of us knew? So what you'll be a continuous reoccurring and untreated UTI when your kidney stones. Please, how many of you knew? Please, if you knew, just raise your hand. Oh, raise your hand, keke. If you know or if you knew, peja you are a victim. It's mona de bia. Who could do humba when your UTI? Who could do humba when your UTI? Ofa haba when your UTI? Please, today we are going to learn about how UTI can cause you to have kidney stone. Patch all your bar. Ayana, you take a lot of things for granted, especially when we go having sex. A lot of things for granted. Please, let us be very careful. And then you're talking about UTI, anything related to UTI. Will be a na sumna won't be. It is when your UTI da. And Yama obey a bemo born who bind. Said the bear won't say beam because as you keep getting UTI, your body is taking note. Watch your pen paper no drop or Marco Dako won't say crystals not started for me. Now when I will say no yes, so please, UTI is our next one. But please, before that, those of you who are battling with cocoa, and when I talk about cocoa, menka cocoa now must see a woman is so no cocoa ne wo minim for no dabi menka cocoa if you will talk cocoa will rectum. Please, we have something for cocoa. Say enye serious moja or private anymore. But okwa wo to na ye we ya to say de bibi ya dese kan e twa. Please, you can come for a heavy cocoa tea. Ba we 100 cedis. Uji 2 and 1 no me ne we wie. But say moja me pa cho bomodin ebeje 8 to 3. Ebe clefu yam etu to baby. You shouldn't be having cocoa. And then please, somebody I think the last time was asking me say nana e DNA betimi ama obi anya cocoa. Me maintain that say obi fie cocoa ho ntu nso nyini a nso benya cocoa dabi. But sometimes constipation for long. The entire cancer constipation is not a good thing. No, I am moving to Yasia. Obo was your sister. Me de bia me yamatim. Be 3 days me ntime ko toilet. Hey, tina hwe. 3 days ntime ko toilet. Na aduane na wood na fa hen. E de na eye wo body ni mu. They are supposed to come and pass. It's no sometimes constipation atna also Obo was sister. I've been constipated for 5 years. I'm not able to empty my bowels easily. Please. After taking the cocoa product and then it has cleared everything for you, do you know what I would advise you, especially if you're a woman? Memma grown to lempa hoda. We a bema so memma grown to lempa hoda. A bema way you yam freely. It's debiano, you don't need to go and buy any kind of fruit biana, debia fruit way. Grown to line itself added to your diet, no. It gives you a free bowl. There are people that buy a combo set once and hey, and you may year free me, yes. It's one way na cocoa na be say free to na why free no my dear. We say always be taking Gorantula now system no, and then you go for a be a most training motohono. It's I don't know whatever you do that strain your bottom area or your anus. Be very careful of that. Setting for long, maybe in a long term can do that to you. It's in koko no, it doesn't just happen. Most people no, so obenya koko a starting in the rectum. It's in the rectum hono. If you are no anya like na ba be sian fa ne to wo go on so ane to one we mu say fifi wo wa. It's pacho koko de ni ba ko 100 cedis. Now, we also have the the fatty tea. We add it to this powder. Offer your page and so I be for be brand and na say yes. The fertility need the bebre wa ha. It's more clinically doctor say we okay. So I want why you den bema sperm say okay. Once you're okay. You don't have any fibroid, you don't have any cyst, you don't have any whatever. Yes, so I want why you den amount. Yes, so I wonder why you are the ones that we want to help. So clinically, it has been proven that you don't have any problem. Yes, so it is so difficult, extremely difficult. We give you the fertility set, weigh 270 pay. On got to weigh 500 cedis. It will be me say we will be a unim Gorantula, and that's what I want some that. Now, so to be good honey at the camp because I'm on my way to success, I'm on my way to victory because this added to anything means to say you are getting value for your money. We'll give you just 6 months, we'll help you make babies. And you have a page and it's not for any. Now, there are also people that are diabetic. Last Wednesday, yes, our topic, we treated diabetes. We said diabetes, it simply means to say, a citrena, ebi a woody, egu yam, say yes, citranka sankasana, say carbohydrates and air done in West. The insulin is either not available or it's not enough to break the sugar into glucose for it to be distributed. And into a citreno, a pile and a baby barco, and a person with citrate level no to rise. That is diabetes. And we're saying it's type 2 diabetes for no more than young found move into betimiano medro. As a sound lifestyle we did DA and exercise no 1 minute dimu I'm a 5 months time with diabetes wet treat it's type 2 diabetes especially is very treatable. Treatable does not mean curable. That means to say ubetima ma 5 months aba benje e a heavy fit tea with this one now 5 months won't say hey sugar no say about normal now what start the fats. What's that the carbohydrate and sugar? Obe say 3 months time. That's sorry. Also, to me, treaty and a bear form, but it wasn't cured. So it means that the moment you change your lifestyle again, you can come back to the same 0.0 again to start your life afresh. So diabetes for no, this is also 270. Most of our products are 270, and on the sister. Mrs. will pay bar, which is 272. If you practice 1,000 cedis for Tony, now one you know home. This is just 270. That means every month, no, Ojia, near children, near Ubedi, greens and vegetables. Ah, sister, then we'll join what is health in tea. Dania Breche wate. 120 Dani Ponko wate. 120 Dania Koko wate. Ribby, or bit to be cabbage was assistant cabbage in ever bearing an opa. And when young cabbage see a bit of bank will be a sin and years and an open. My dear Messi 120, Dania Brechere 120, Janania maybe we are not saying say don't take those foods so, but it should be in moderation, especially if you have that condition. Ebia wouldn't say also renew there's no life after death. Let me enjoy to my sister. When I will be so please that is it. And a member so the end will have. This is a heavy man tea. To remember now, my band terminal. To see all the was so now, why the was so now, why baby more dog nada. It's just old friend of Monday. Or because our sister, my baby's wabua or the buyer and the home best and no. May say if your situation is premature ejaculation, not yet because of your being to now what's our premature ejaculation. So, make diabetes, make pressure, make baby to say your prostate issues. And yes, I near man, but just that a Jumana away, no, a holding Juman into no, and more bread and swab about town to them. My wife didn't in Bibia low, and it's a see now. We give you 2 of the manpower powder, and then we give you this flames mover. Way me a new way back for 300 cedis. Me say sometimes no, a yana reviews in the baby when you none to me posting. Me pay you, of course, I reviews them say that camera. Opa kwatwen be koku bi na kwatwen popcorn bi betina ho wo betimi ahwe bi etie bi asre hu se chale enu wo ho kofo di adanse e na apa wo de ka kire wo ho se adanse e kofo di minyini me pese me try bi wo ho it wo no adane wo ho I say Doubting Thomas na tisika e bi e ma set pempo na ape 220 pe 220 esika o but sometimes no dream problem na wo no ho na hwese de wa brene kofo edu sika usika wage 500 ne wage 600 ne wage 300 okeka bomu na hwe 220 a unse chale enye sika bia ma memia maninto na woto na who the value is giving you a ushia me kwa person fa minsi agongon ne sister wo ye ho obi se sister na wo ye chese wo ye de me hu di amemfe ma we sa combo set we go for edi dance bebre especially man e ma de so nim say bad dance de obi ade ne de beba e me ma ne de kakran bi but even as I'm speaking to you now e me ma na cry the reviews but e akọ me page no so hwe de ma pay me brebi all the way from UK me hu na nim say that me nipo suya we I don't even know who he is. This man after one live section like this just DM'd me. Ni problem yi na embo pa it is another man be on so ni problem e embo sa o mi DM mu osa nana tesi ana me ho aba misisi adwuma me ye wotwi track sorry e wa betray it nda bia what fa ko ni sisi was sister misisi intimate nya hwe tesi ana me ho asa no e dan so me ko bisa doctor se menya low sperm count it me no oba na tena 5 years awo ma oba na ka kire me se o ma me 3 months so mentimi asolve me problem sister so ni me jai then my sister meditate 32 years for me. That is what the man told me. I said we are too late last year 7 am no working. It's a brave year no so nana maton no bebre UK has say but anya djuma mama it's I just want to try. And you know what me say enipa ai moti ha mo hweme see ubetimi akwa anom hospital nro anom pharmacy nro anom brofudro but sometimes it's a problem bi ba na se wonum ro na onya results a wo kai se e bibidro ho na bibidro so ye djuma pa o e no na che so sankofa ye nchiri it is the same na ni bia ba technology abanti se brofudro na ye hwe wan se bibidro nya djuma hwe ababa we bi last time wo DM me was sister me dem yare ne ko doctor ne say me ko pe obi oto bibidro no mo ame because we won't men yet. It in the means that some corner say catch us say oh this one is beyond me, we don't find anything wrong with you. Now was winning say woo so doctor so na no wa be hwe before chira pan enya hwe wherever you put us we will take it. All that matters is that we are able to help you and give you the health, I mean the best of service that we can. And no sound so okona wo de waye yi na ekwa nya wo kita trumpet na akọ no boo obi emetobi aha eti bra UK ya packing eniema saa time na mekai okan nam so no asemi de areho but obe ne de won kan bebre eti mekai saa time no brand ya man powder we mienu flames super we mienu and a syrup we mienu and ye de money post office it took about 10 to maybe 11 working days and an sakan na ne sakan e don say kikim os madam mere no enya jai mi o enso enya hwe say do no enya tawie the fact say o yire jawo does not mean say wonya ho aduru ana meboa say ho aduru na wo ye ne de e wo m say our jai na ba but we no this yes ho atoko because so ba front so bana say wa ho ode ne da so wo from the wintime nya adwuma ene be ma ene saa ne saa bebe biem it was say wonya ho aduru so this man started taking it eya come page and so we want some penny review because nana this is my before and after. The man took a picture of his tummy and then sent to me a bomb me you know my penny was through and I later the review back tie so or catch him so bag and over there me branye me hwe anymore so went mama me so na me so me hwe nanim me say e dro no ye won ro said ye won su o hye e won su de won su onyu no hye da die bi timi twa da die bi it wo yare na won na ye so na sister obi entima mo aye den what won't try me dia me nyina baby and come once and boneda. If you have never tried our product before, never stand anywhere and add that to a particular circle of people that sell medicine on this app, don't because we bear Doubting Thomas and no was some papa be able. It's a way so the flames move on. I'll come back to the UTI. Please give me some 2 minutes. Way and your friend no flames mover no said ye need no a kind of flames remover a year my mind me pa chowo enya mama wo minim. It will be to my friend Anna. Yes, so product be a year mama wo minim. Pache any product be a year mama wo minim. we eyi amama wo sisimu ete wo your ba wo ye bema de bia nko asisi alok na de na age wo wiase sister me sister me de sakra na me ya anyway di dem sisi yare try this and thank me later. Now wa obe yisu we awan fa me boa amre me no me say me chewa obe twadwan we a sister series 60 it's near my abobosu ni na wo de fa ne say na me sika enso sister series nso try it and then thank me later we yi amama free sisi mo musisi ya mo ya mo amama nso gina musisi mo no it really does a lot of magic ya ko me page nso bon so ma penne obi audio bra ni twa ne me free ni yam ni na ba isa menhwe and am say chale viewer discretion is advised. Obi enkata na ni answer we ti audio we because say na customers mo yensem. This is very good for your waist. It's man me munso mo a sister said the spec. It's called a flames mover for a reason. Utimi usubia me say now the ones who have said that abba. Now let us go to the UTI and then nche wa ha say mo baby at 4:30 no na yakon. It's na obi answer the line no era ye DM ni mo. We are still talking about UTI. Now, say can UTI import a den. We are saying that UTI can make you get kidney stones. It's in more munim na man na munim no. UTI it may your ba and answer bema UTI enya mayare UTI enya mema nkwayare. Both sexes can get UTI. And what is UTI? It is just an infection in your urinary system. It's a kind UTI and yet just an infection in your urethra. Baby, I was just offer no dabi. It could be an infection in your urethra. It could be an infection even in your bladder, and it could be an infection even in your kidney. Some organs me in some way, they are all part of the urinary system. Omoye juma wo Johnson. It's no anytime be a bacteria your friend with the E. coli. Ebe kwa ko pie wo say nkrofo me in some way asue yeso no. Be sure say when you're UTI. Now the very dangerous and deadliest of all is the UTI or the infection in your kidney. Now kidney the bacteria for pedian wo. When you UTI and now we jeja ho nam diko no. Ebetimi akwa kopi o kidney. Ne kopi o kidney na akwa ankoye kidney failure. Enye ankoye kidney failure ebetimi akwa dani kidney stones e the amount. Kidney stones nankasa everything am when your kidney failure. Please be very careful. Se wunya sa crystals ya make e wo kidney mu a. Wo kidney ni betima failure. Where enye dwuma biem. Ewu ne no wo da dialysis so wafon aye one. Ebusuafo sika ni ho. Na sika bia kra ni ho a chase ne ho han no saa. It is a wotina wo hwe niam we anim. Na e die ba ko bebi akodi ye no kra ya ma sika fa ka ama. Esa ede kwotwetwemu wa big do ko hye wo urethra mu na ko hye wo urethra mu na esin na sister manum no bebe me dem abrebre ena wa bre ena afa dia asa nantia na akwakopi o kidney mu na akwasi we ya sister you be on this app begging people for money and people will laugh at you. You see the way nkofo na map and say please we are raising this amount when nibra sem no be the yesterday. I don't know how come the world turned into this way, but it is happening. That should tell you say we should be very extra careful. Some 2, 3, 5 minutes pleasure being to know how to fire really. Sometimes the cry no sad baby can now fire UTI and the cry 2 seconds and a bear man who buy while wasting day qua SID UTI and that's what someone sakunya UTI qua just like that. And some women are here the moment they get UTI pa no call pharmacy no call antibiotic be din yen fema no. Mind you, too much intake of antibiotics and so no ebema candidiasis. It's necessary baby angels. Now, when we talk about UTI in the urethra, how does it come about? Or even UTI in itself, no? UTI never. Now, when we talk about UTI in itself, no, it is just when bacteria, E. coli bacteria, makan ebe baba be ra ebia o urethra mu. E ho na bibia sha se afi say ye ba sa 3 organs na. The urethra is there, then the bladder is there, then the kidney. It's no said it be a best start if form ho a best start if wase ho which is your vaginal area. Your vaginal area ho na ebetimi edi wunya ama bibi afrofro abakwa kopie he. Now how does this happen? Enka ideally no enka ye kan UTI enka UTI na enye sexually transmitted enye enemu yare o. To say be I want to be maybe that. Nanka or the infection. No, UTI is not a sexually transmitted infection. It is not. But through the act of sex, UTI can spread. What do I mean by brofo or this grammar that I'm giving here? Now, UTI is not like gonorrhea or syphilis or chlamydia. I am fan say maybe and then maybe akodam wenya gonoa. When any die now is when you gono. UTI is not that kind of infection and STI. But then UTI means to say sa E. coli abwe urethra no erem. Now as a woman, did you know that your urethra and your vagina they are like this? Very close like this. A boom say it will be say ebia no be enya sa E. coli bacteria ne wanna see na you don't even know how it will just walk or run or whatever. We will not copy with urethra no. It's there are some women now. The moment you be having sex we be no na session no person Johnson would Jamaica Johnson be kona Johnson kete ne edidi ne ho acha onumedro na ya say we no na ya say we no omu person Johnson or have sex burning sensations. Please, these are all signs of UTI. So if you are watching me and then you be having burning sensations during intercourse, or if you are watching me and then you are somebody that constantly or why you feel the urge to go and pee, Johnson here, sometimes oh Johnson which next year show. Yes, these are all signs of UTI. It's all baba wow me. Please, if you're experiencing these signs of UTI, be very careful. That means to say the moment it's an infection way ever pee with urethra hono, it means that there's a high chance to say no one can sabet ma for fro ne kwan wakwa pee baby enu kwan say opie. Please, I hope you understand. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean say abwana wo ano no akwa atam ne ho akwa pee suru ho that be a static free as ho. I'm trying to see if I'll find a picture for UTI. So please kindly hold on, let me check if I'll find pictures for that. It's this bacteria we are talking about, it doesn't automatically just jump na we hiri no ubetena no we pee or that be. Sometimes it starts small. So this is it. These are some signs of UTI. These are signs of UTI. But at any point I will be a particular type of UTI no and any of these symptoms. It's 2 days ago this lady DM'd me and then she's telling me that she thinks she has an infection. And I'm saying, what makes her think she has an infection? And then she's telling me that her urine smells funny. And I'm like, no, if you say funny, you've not said anything. What is funny? What does it smell like? And I was saying, it has this awful smell. And then, or Johnson go on, so I say cloudy, a bobia babe, Kata Johnson, so, and then she feels like peeing, or because not Johnson, no, and I'm saying, no, you have UTI. No, you have UTI. Please, my light is not awful. No, you have UTI. So yes, these are signs of UTI. When you go, you find difficulties in peeing. Even when you are even able to pee, the one who said, "Oh, Johnson also needs a color." Please, then that should tell you have UTI. Now, the moment a woman will get UTI in her, maybe her urethra or whatever that it is. Na se wan so treating year and na se ekona ba it means to say e bedu tem bia emoa no eya no mo na yo obetimi afra na akopie your bladder. Now, what is the role of your bladder, or what is the bladder? What does it do? Your bladder stores urine. It is a kidney no e filter na so sonne waste products na e wo system ni mu na no adane ne jonso no de aba be gu bladder ni mu say bladder keep the urine until ni pass me because Johnson dem na wakwa Johnson. So your bladder stores urine. That bacteria can get into your bladder. It will say get into your bladder, you will be having more severe symptoms. But it will be very common to will be like the normal UTI. You have all the normal symptoms everybody feels. It's in my baby the UTI I want to run enkono. And yet the UTI in the urethra a climb a kosro. Where the severe one will hear severe medications or severe health care. And no na wonu medra enkono. It's no, please, UTI can equally spread to your bladder. Now we also have UTI, or the bacteria now climbing to your kidney. Ekono ene betimi ama kidney stones na ejuma abem. So when you UTI, or if you get maybe this bacteria in your kidney, my dear, I have told you, the kidney is not a place for children. It's not a place for jokes. Hello Joseph, I see you. It's not a place for joke. Kidney is very delicate. Your kidney is very delicate. It is a boy be kotu adonko, and as a boy be could dia grow a rene banche, and as a boy be could equity so what the any sister. Not semi at all. It will say a one statif urethra, which is a CO two, just one intercourse and a baby because have a opie come no opie bano, opie come no pie bano, and a bacteria near the echo shell urethra on a for. So the moment it gets into your kidney, it did the kidney no. It won't say error. Abwe be our real. It even sagono we am one. Obo was sister me go no. Me be mo ke come sister me time posa sign. Ni na ye more reg. It won't say bacteria no be the kidney ne ho sa. One year lucky I would dey ni kidney stone kra ne akoyi o. Na dani kidney failure. It won't say the ho no. Now kidney no ejuma na e was saying intimi nye biem because odin tokro otutu tokro a to 2 ekro inflammation, then it's getting inflamed, the hu ye kro na e scarce kakra, then your kidney will fail you. So UTI in your kidney no enya grow and enye nipa bi mo na ya bɔ ama mo so mo benya wo so wan hwon so yi a obetime nya bi. Now what are some of the things we are doing wrong? Eno nti na de bia wonya UTI oba adenti na de bia wonko wonya UTI. Pacho metie mo me the microphone na me ma me nu mo kan share me, what is the reason why you are getting UTI? Please, is somebody having an answer? Can somebody tell me why she is constantly having UTI and she doesn't understand? Please, who has the answer? Mema no sumu timinya UTI. And mema de nimpo de very dangerous. Do you know why? Once a ba wo vagina and a wo urethra, baby a wo Johnson fano, and ya na wudi wo afa. The vagina is different from the urethra, but they are very close together. But bema ne dek no, enu emu no Johnson, enu emu na ne ho ba efa. It means say sa boy bi tare bema dek mu a, one wo da no hwegu mzo ubenya. Enu nti na bema e wo go no na wo da ya sister en wo be show signs see a. It's woman they want the bema mu no de ma wa ma waje. Mema de just one hole, just one hole. Oba me say adenti na wunya UTI bebrebe sa. Do you know why you're constantly getting UTI? And do you know why? Another reason why women are getting UTI aside the activities of sex is urine retention. And on me mu ewo kidney stones area ho. You can urine retention, it is where women or men try to keep urine on them for long. Maka ho asem ene sister me dey hase dey menjo so me dey obi tie fi so dey menjo so obi poor hygiene. Thank you my dear. Obi tie fi so dey menjo so obi tie fi so na ene wo ne. It's no more amotai keep Johnson no. Please, urine retention can lead you to having UTI continuously. It will be no and there was this lady. She really worried me, but in the long run we got her sorted. The UTI na hana check for 1 year. Okay, baby, I know the what to her. And I told her, I said, my dear, UTI 80 months now 1 year. Hey, and you won't know a man set in a party. I will be because UTI the way it is also uncomfortable long. It won't make my UTI now for that long. Me, I was surprised. Share na UTI, wunya UTI sister. Wunna mabe dani juice krobo. It's how then do you keep UTI for 1 year? And as I say, near my baby amount. Se wunya UTI ne wunya suje da. Se si ana Johnson de. Se si ana Johnson de. Se si ana Johnson de. O konso Johnson kete bi o. Kete bi. Na wasa hyew. Na ne be madam so de ni ejai. Because ya soja na se ya twimeko e de egu ase wenye easy. So I was just wondering how she was able to go through UTI for 1 year. And no need to know because alcohol for 1 year wouldn't be iron escalate. It's na yasa no and we not to say the menses aba. And down her friend knows. I told you this lady story. She was crying. She wants me to help her. And I'm catching some mama. Edroni wo ho onum. Onum edrona den ai wakoto hospital, wakoto pharmacy edro. Nobody has a problem with the pharmacy medicine you buy or the hospital medicine you buy. At the end, say, "Memete me baby na friends or pedro." Before our friends or pedro, no one got to hospital a dream who say "Yejuma, Emma." It's no sense. Yejuma senka won't frame it. It is true. If you go and buy medicine somewhere and it helps you, you will not call me. Why would you call me to buy the same medicine if you're already treated or helped with? No. It's an one corner na Yejuma mountain our friends so people. What about better na? Also, that's so no. And then mind you, please, you can't combine the hospital medications with ours. We don't do that. It's either so better hospital DNA. No one far away, and also far away one hospital. It's a catch and say one to me for me no come. Either so better back way jabako, and also better we no one way. And no decided so better to us one on the hospital there. And I want them hospital near the end and as to why I see chow. Oh, from your madam, I beg. Hey, you beg me say, I don't to see them as a no. It's a please UTI no say it's now for 1 year the end na the ebe ye no ejiwa ebe jew. Please, UTI is not a good thing. Just like any other infection you know. Not even BV. Hey, na BV ne parampo de enim gwase yare o. Sa BV infection no enye easy. Fish for no. Omo mo bonje ne fish no. Yare bone pan. Candida asenso nye o. Kandi enye. Ubon so raw drosser na to say take one before to say benku ase. And I say cocoa. It me a thick sa to say more. And I say to me a thick sa to say milk. Sometimes it looks like it's some now bob ponesha was so unkwa ro ase na yi ba to say hey. And now what that's what home boy. Now UTI and chair maybe 1 to 4 months. Now 4 months, I don't know how you're able to deal with UTI for 4 months, my dear. This is 220. Me say when you use it, thank me later. Fame boa breme. What are them boa baby amaje? So we UTI net menya da je na meda na home for 1 year dia odo any oba be me nu. Ubetima tobacco e ba be san wa be second set. But mind you, there are people are on my way infection on them for long. And when I say infection, I'm not talking about the sexually transmitted ones. I'm not talking about gonorrhea. Gonorrhea na say for need dem patcho ba ku we enye hwe ma. E dey no kure ba akope. I'm talking about candidiasis ni UTI ni BV. Obi wo ho a won ho ache, but obe yusu ba akope sei no. Not the nursing no more ba. Na na se menhia medase. Yes, it's just 220 cedis. But me patcho. So when infections no eye gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, PID. Obe yusu be me nsa. And the man can't me that down. You use like 3 of these sets to clear it. And I need name no bema crona on it and there was also pedro ni binum. Or pay ye dear. Depend on the infection, you be man a draw, a bay okay a man on pay the uncle pedro baby no. And the bear man for that when you are doing infection treatment. Sometimes I don't understand people. If I can survive with 3 people, I can survive anywhere. And Dan will be treating infection of friend say, Nana, but what if I'm doing it and my man wants to have sex with me? And I'm asking myself, really? Infections and now a war na ama wase ho kan no be man complain. So when you do pana wo no ma who say ja ho akodi aye ben emre ko aye bi ade we 1 week no we everything cleared and sorted, you are good, then you can go and continue. And now mind you, when you take this product to clear infections, another benefit it gives you is tightening. Obi o ha na infections na man ase abie into no feel say man ne ho she doesn't feel confident anymore. Hello Adam, I see you my dear. It won't obey you so we area na clear infections na wie no. E say ase ho no na elasticity no, it tightens the pussy this. Now aside that and so no, uwie bibia wa clear infections bia yo okay na ye ne be man ko hia. De be ko so bia pa ya record the bre me meje. Aha. Yeah, me the magic. It's in a way no, it does a whole lot, including clearing the infections. Mighty things. Obi wo wa ni problem bare bottom man. Ne de infections at the same time as we be at the same time on so no ope bibi anke bema ne hona aye bibi kama at the same time ope bibi bema ne message aba wo nipa ba ko a wo hwem problem bear 5. Ubeko obi page so a what say anyema we be no because oh if you want something for infections it's 200 cedis, if you want something for tightness it's 150, it will beke kenini na bomo no na ekwa be 600 cedis na 600 cedis no wo original hon wo pay you saying na 600 cedis when you be kwa de kwakoto enro de aba be siesie ho no na ya na me ma ne toms ma mo so mo ye nsem aha it's no no sa no ne the nisika beson say nisika beson 150 there was madam 150 there na me ko dwen ho. But this is 220 and it is giving you results for all the things that you would have spent money to buy. 220. Chale ya mama men kasa bebre. Me da ya kasa na na mempe menya compromise re mo hwe 220 cedis. Boy. Mama to aso. Now, aside the activities of sex or some activities of sex that can predispose you to getting UTI as a woman. Now, I spoke about urine retention. Mama Ekipi Johnson. Yes, it's mema wunya UTI. Now, another one, we are looking at some hygiene. So I think Epia mentioned poor hygiene. And poor hygiene, I'm sure she's talking about how I will keep you as a good. Now, there are so many women that up till now that I'm talking to you, they don't know, say woko washroom wasehono very important than your buttocks or your anus. It will get a clean tissue now what they prepare a home no. Obe prepare see hono first no. No chiechire ho. Echiro make I do this near the your friend say a broadua na echi. They say tissue aba sanka be twi waseho neat and sana de beka no. What they prepare out to. If you're a woman who is cleaning your buttocks first before cleaning your pussy, the UTI no and no nete and no nedidi and no neko and no neba. It's no please. That is hygiene situations here. Clean the pussy first before any other place. It is very delicate and very important. It's hono obetimi adwen. No, I'm asking if no, I'm asking if no, I'm asking. Please, can you see me? Okay, I think you need to do. Oh, Adam, I see you. Please, my network is bad, so today we'll do it quickly. Okay. Now, please, the person who was saying said she needs some. Please, my number is in the comment section. You can pick it up and DM us on WhatsApp. If you are not finding me on WhatsApp, please, you go on my page. You see the WhatsApp link, Boston and Farmer Street. Why? Okay, so now we are talking about peeing before and after sex. There are people that ask me this question all the time, that they want to get pregnant, and now we are saying they should pee after sex. Does it mean that the semen or the sperm will not come out? Please, no. This thing, I've explained it times without number. No, like, have you fixed it? Because I'm using... No, I'm using my own one. Okay, so now let me explain the dynamics of how you can conceive or how you get pregnant even within minutes or seconds of you having intercourse with somebody. Okay, so the reason why you are being advised to have sex on your fertile days or your ovulation day, it basically tells you, say, those days are the days that you are very fertile, or those days are the days that quickly you should be able to conceive. That means when a baby shemu on such days, the moment I want a baby shemu, it takes about maybe minutes just for fertilization to take place, especially if you are very fertile on that day. It's no, you have to say you are engaging with the person. Within maybe minutes or seconds, they should be able to go get whatever fertilized. It's time now, where we now want that one. That is not the time for anything to say it's coming back. Of course, the semen is liquid. It is said the TBR, so obi of course, you see some of the liquid coming out. And you are supposed to see some of the liquid down there because the semen is water. It's on those of you who say you think there's a problem with you because in so no, unless clinically you've been told say you have a problem. And no, you be based on that problem to help you. But say you are seeing the semen. It doesn't mean it didn't go inside. Even just a small drop of semen, it contains maybe over 2 million or plenty sperms inside it. It is our plenty sperms. So person just about create remu ana a remu dodo. It's no say what da hona say bia who se bi ne nam ho ana se bi wo ase a. It doesn't mean say insuo no anya den ankom. Please, I hope you get it. It's no pain before and after sex no. Very important. Before I want to bear my best Johnson. This is what you are doing. You are clearing your urethra. Sa boy be cry wo I want for when you want Johnson eba be chena yeden aba be siako. Then you drink another water before you go and engage in the sex. Then the moment you finish, say even pose bema no ne ye na erem ekoba na ne bema na kwa peke bacteria bi na akora urethra mu a. When you are done having the sex and then you pee, what will happen? Johnson bedding ebe claim biem. It's where is the bacteria hiding in your urethra. So you realize say when you start practicing all these things, once 10-year UTI, there are women that can boldly hit their chest and tell you, say, I don't even remember the last time I had UTI. And it's very true. That means said this is a habit we can cultivate. Maybe I won't say what baby ada, but and what to my live also say pee before and after sex. If you're a woman who is not doing that, please, you are doing that at your own risk because enyama bebre yenya infections bebre yenya na ya na enyeni na ye especially enemu yare. But sometimes through the act or the activities of sex, it could be a career to give us these kind of infections. That means that was someone so happy with game. It's these are ways of getting constant UTIs. Constant UTIs. And I've told you, the moment as a bacteria ye ebetimi enye kwan akwakopie wo urethra mu no, forget it. You can't stop it from climbing. And nunti na de be catch us so onya infections enimu na no pebibi enimu na no pedronom said the beya it will not escalate and then climb. A climb be called bladder. It will inhibit the work of the bladder. It won't say bedroom 10 be no untimi keep Johnson for long. Johnson shed down and so down why Johnson go Johnson Krobo. It took high those days so be Johnson good why else oh the bladder year week in the bladder year week. Yes. If you have UTI and you don't keep it treated and then it gets into your bladder, a bit the bladder and I'm a bladder now you're weak. At the moment your bladder starts getting weak, that should tell you say bladder and sweat juman won't mean ye. It's over than you so probo maybe I can say I washing I wouldn't mean because hey sister make what there's some conjunction so good pan swear obey that warme. Aha. Then also be all that drink. The full bladder ni mo so I'll start finding its way into your kidney. So please, at any point in your life, at any stage, at any time, when you any infection, please get it treated. Get it treated. I know for the sex and day we are not stopping, and most of you will not use protection, and most of you will not abstain. And so, since you are doing it, then please find a better way of going about it and doing things right. Now, please, these are some signs of UTI. It's on some of the signs of UTI, no, and not na a die anymore. It's a way you'll be a okojonso a ya wo ya a show necessarily nano. Ubonsa Johnson so be who are what to send to whom, and as I said, Nimna, I said, but to the bisa why several. Please, I've told you, you know where to find me. We heal with herbs. Everything we give is herbal. Yenton hospital a draw. It's all my asway me who's a hospital no be somehow. Way a herbal, ye did no banana nuya and essay because we know there's healing in there. So this is 220. What most women are using for their candidiasis, UTI, BV, even gonorrhea, syphilis, and the like. So baby women and so your bar. Now bema also there different. It's immature. So your bar actually problem. You don't just come and say I need your product. What you say now it's 418 and the American said, please if you have any questions, feel free. Feel free, I beg you, feel free. So just like I'm saying, continuous or reoccurring UTI will mean say I climb do kidney level no. It can distort the work of the kidney. Then kidney stones is sure to happen. Kidney stones, you know, see the moment there's urine retention somewhere, the moment I don't so I concentrated I into me saying no. Kidney stones no to me start to say for me ya papa ye. It's a best for me to say crystals and kitten na boom on say ahwene tie no it's west ne kese bet my ahwene sa no na ya kese na ya kese ebi mo dia ye kese befu to say bibi say I no na nye nsuo no no ma ebetimi aba betwe na ba o just ye koye ne surgery be breaki ebo no into smaller ones me aba besin eno no so be work before the moment I UTI ebeba be share so no please find a way. You know where to find me. My number is 0208. Please find a way. You know where to find me. My number is 0208. Please, if you can see me, let me know, okay? I don't know, but my network is really messing up. So no, there are people that are on training say sometimes you have to ask all the questions that you need to ask just so that you understand the person. So please, when you DM, go straight to the point. Ebi anana edra me to me white be a man nura enko intina me better lady set on actual way 220. And then please, most of the places within Accra, some are 30 cedis for delivery, some are 35, some are 40, some are 45. It's on say oh ebi at the Tema and its environs delivery 25 cedis. Tema Newtown any Ashaiman delivery 30 cedis. Teshi 30 cedis. Labadi 30 cedis. But yenyedru Osu Labadi yenyedru La Paz dan Somanda Koman yenyedru Madina Adenta, those places need 35 cedis for delivery. Yenyedru Pokwa say anasa Blekuma anasa Famoka delivery 40. Yenyedru Kaswa New Marketer delivery 45. Amasama 45. Pantine 45. Oyibi 45 cedis. And I need name so our crowd wait to cash on delivery. We do that. It's no ubetimi aje product no na wo disika ma rider no. But if you're outside Accra, please you pay before. It's no cash water card there be ma momo number. No make you payment no. Product in 220. Se wo baby to say Kumasi, Tamale, Bogatanga, Wa and I say yes, these places Wale, these 5 places. Mu delivery ni na 50 cedis spec. Rider budget 30 no their car 20 cedis VIP asa it's no say open lady set here 220 I will send you 270 cedis na ye their comma VVIP and then ye the be question na wakwa package now say wo baby to say bonly bamboy you could don't have a straight car, so unless that one we give it to a driver. If VIP goes to your side, we give it to a VIP driver. Why now for people in Tapa Pristia Bogoso, Asankregwa, Enche, Samreboy, Sa places, no, and no, yeah, the Koke, Kaneshi, and no, Sumu delivery, 50 cedis spec, rider 30, KK 20, it's 50 cedis spec. Now they are can't product in a home, now you're the cock, no libi, no laba, me pa cho, or trust issues. More would dear me, please, I show you come, this is our level, no, ya pa home. If you have trust issues, send somebody you know in Accra to come to our office and come and pick up for you. Because they were for 4 person money yenye sika ho asem no. It is very bad. Se wo obi o wa Accra, ebi a wo Navrongo, unjim di say ese de bebre wo. Pe wunu ebi o te Kaneshi no onfa car na tema 25. Emergency fema car ma. It's an oba send the oba no oji a no otua ka meboa. Your option. It's immature because we will not scam you. Me, I'm not a scammer. I don't know why I come and put my face here and do live for about 200 people, 500 people to watch me and I'll also scam you. When I know people be screen recording, why would I do that? Don't I have families? So please, I beg you, we don't scam here. So what trust issues are? Men fast level nim DM because me feel. Now, Dodowa, unfortunately, you're right, I need no Dodowa. Onu Dodowa. It's that means say the bema car. So wo beba baby to say Pantine and I say yes, sa area and I think that's almost Oyarifa. If that you can meet the rider there, then delivery is 45. But if you can't meet the rider, it means the bema car. Dodo, we can give it at Madina, right? Good. So you that we are giving it to a car, yen Joe Madina fair 35, you better 30 cedis. So the 30 better will not ride an idea come a car or Madina. On second, now wait to your driver an idea. So driver maybe 15 and 20 and none can no wait to you no. Please hold the same way you add 30 cedis to it. The rider will find your car, not the man on second no driver not bargaining. More a just so yes, I would the 30 cedis back on not ride an idea circle. Na on saka no driver no aka it's no say wo sunyane most of the times here the ma VIP parcel office because parcel office no omo je 30 cedis be it that means so the 30 cedis be kan we ho na rider na dey akọ parcel office so won saka no we to parcel office for there no so open VIP a me ntua ma ye nju sika ntua ma we no wa kwa no akotua ba VIP ye betua ma because omo boy fo ti dey be atua me nkrofo. Now what of Kaswa? Please, Kaswa, last stop is Kaswa New Market and overhead Nasibo, 45 cedis for delivery. Send a boy or the ampacha wafa car. Na bra tema 25. Your Togo plan so wa pick a car. Na bejo item. Na safa car. Na ko back home. It's delivery no and no prices in the bua say no. It's no those who are in Accra. I'm saying cash on delivery is allowed. Yeah, the bro I'll be to your rider no. Ba uni Accra ubetua ebema momo number and then please we have just 2 momo accounts, one with Naneke and Shaba Boatma, that is my name, and we are the man or momo outside Ghana because they can't send on merchant. Then we have the one with HERBIVR Ghana Limited, the company name that is for people within Ghana. Timpacho memma will be emfa emedada SNA momo ni etu cap dabi. These are the only momo numbers we have. The one in Nanekia, that is my name, Watma or HERBIVR Ghana. Nimi Lupe. Or what say what the 30 back on a ride and the Cosseco, so I can't wait to our driver. No, it's we have a lot of products in stock. This is a herbal center. Definitely, we are here to serve you. We are here to treat all kinds of, unless say yen treaty actually yen can't travel my 40. Yen timing treatment now, you please. You can go elsewhere. Yes. But aside that, fertility wise, we there for you. When it comes to libido wise, and maybe one more thing come from. So I said we hear you. They say infection combo no. And no one so na made a dance baby you. So I product we ya. Me say a draw we. You have a deal before the action or say make be crisis. I baby we no dia me be friend baby uncle no dey me be to me dia man mum. But just a while bet ube to be no use to share. And so na beti baby uncle na say. People are saying this is baby uncle. People say oja ware modo so. If you say a friend that be that if you say a friend is sementia, this is the combo most women are giving reviews about. It's 220. It's senya infection bia now, maybe and then and somehow kind na yes, the one I'm holding. Obeka sanana and somehow kind na mini infections be and say dear now mommy. And go for baby me or momo de infections. This same set is very good for atenka. Mama atenka da hane boko no me say, ye be kwa juma de amamu. Very good for libido women. Do this 2 days or 3 days before meeting your partner and thank me later, okay? Wherever you see me, call me and say thank you. Now, this syrup you are seeing here, that is why most women use it for wetness. It's a saying lubricant now when your reactions funny small down there. It's where you are rest assured everything is a fruit and natural. It's giving you wetness vibe. Obi ohana sister say onso be get the 2 for tightness, the 2 for libido, the 2 for total sweetness. And if it is just wetness or dryness, that is your problem. Please, you can come for just this one. Until baby ohana problem we are seeing now and say it's very difficult for her to get wet. That is all. That is a problem. You can just come for this. It's 120. But I think some a tightness as some, a sweetness as some, a infections as some, menstrual pains and disorders as some, chest pains, ulcer, asthma. Please come for this. The 220 cedis. Umpe we na pekaya mo tuem. Just 220 cedis giving you 1,000 benefits. We benefits are mama na me panka men kan chron. Kameka say we e ya de ba ko pen ma ton different. It's the time I better they know to different products be 5. Ube we na 1,000 cedis. But I'm telling you that it is all in one. So where you should be the ama men kasa bebre me say, Opa, before you buy, go on my page, listen to reviews, listen to audios, listen to whatever you want to listen. Opa crack one could be same. Please, who has used Bronx before? What does it do? Faculty status so. nebisa status for so why na isu go run to ladder yes ye den na tie nsem nkofo be ka kire but powder wey dey so onya ka we hu a any dead everything will be such a once say dey na nwa mo such a sa na be ye 220 cedis per. You can do cash on delivery like I mentioned. You can equally also pay before. If you're outside Accra, say they take the end over to you. For that one, we don't do cash on delivery in Accra. Yes, okay, so please, how is the syrup preserved? Oh, this syrup, it can go for even months or even a year or even years without spoiling if you know Gorantula very well, but in pay heat. It's most of the time, so my advice is say, Ebia will be a swap. On say ya na lead ni ye two. Say wa to be that ube say nkata so ni ye mienu enti hwe. On say silver lead no. Mebo. Enye lead we mpo na American we ni mpo de ekata we mu. It on say this one has that foil thing inside it. It's your side say we no ekata so no. Then we have the white lead also inside there. That means to say wo you can choose to take the white lead off. Keep this one on top and then maybe you keep it in the fridge. Obi will also keep it in the open. Anyhow you do it, it's supposed to just last for you. It is a heat and a becano. It is not supposed to spoil. Now, somebody is saying powerful. It works, Papa. Thank you so much, Josephine. Please, I've pinned the comments. Can you see it? Good. Now, another person is also saying that can you take it during your menses? Now, there are so many different kinds of people who use this combo set. So just like I said, you are not using it for one thing. Somebody may be using it for infections. If you are using it for infections, then definitely you might not necessarily take it when you are menstruating because already you are seeing blood. And so there's no need to take it to see any discharge. So maybe for something like infections, when you are menstruating, you can stop. If you are using it for libido, atenka, sweetness, wetness, you can stop. After your menses, you use it. But if you are using it for maybe menstrual pains and disorders, or menses ba a ya womb, and I say ba a ba sope work of contraceptives being to emanate me ye first maybe outflow 5 days. It says swatia better 2 days, 3 days. Then that means say who be here. I say even when you are menstruating, you can still take it. It doesn't mean it says a woman menstruating now far a boy yare and I say will be no. People take it during their menses because ebia or toy drono. And chebia na ne menses ne bae. It went to me and no bear 1 week be and 6 days being two months a menstrual pains and that's what going to offer just so that it will take her through at least the 3 days of painful menses. Please, I hope you get it. Internal. It doesn't mean so far doing your menses is a bad thing, but in church na media mano. It's people use this for a whole lot of reasons, a variety of reasons. There are even people ebia or hormonal issues such as the fibroid, the cyst, endometriosis, and the likes. Hormonal DNA 370. It includes the lady set and then another powder be like this. And 370 no. Now look at the advantage in the 370 for people with hormonal issues. Ideally, obi biara ebi obedi maybe say ebi ame fibroid. Or your bad, definitely the person may have other feminine issues bia and ka o sika ko fibroid e drone nso no. And better side and also the account. Now see what will happen. These items here are 3, especially for hormonal issues. So let's say the person is battling with endometriosis and I say be a cyst and a fibroid. So any person may see kind of one thing. She's still going through menstrual pains because fibroid will give you pains during your menses. Endometriosis will give you severe pains, even ovarian cysts. Now, such people are also likely to experience low libido. Ebia na think from battle fibroid asema to no bed. That means it said nyama miensa watoi. Although the set is going to balance the hormones because of the presence of these two lady sets, the menstrual pains no so ebe susuama during the time of a period. That is one. That means it say as and when I offer and so no say person on the bema be shemu obetimi because wetness definitely. So that means people are using this same set na 370 for a variety of purposes. It means to say one metal fibroid and do separate. No about better thing can be separate. No about better way they separate. And you'll be now can it be brave. Please, I hope you get it. So if you have fibroid, it doesn't mean so na NSM in your way. You be in one. But just for you to get quicker results, and that means to say ebi awa banana me fibroid near 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters as soon, but and soon be asa. That should tell you say within the period of maybe 3 to 4 months, we should be able to help you get results for 5 cm fibroid. It will be the 370 set, no month way where you see what have your sex, why enjoy, you've done all that you are supposed to do, it has worked on your hormones, done all that it's supposed to do for you. Next month, what be your second set, third month, fourth month, after 4 months, go and check up. It's all corner say because 5 cm, after 4 months, I better even 2 cm or 1 cm. It tells you say whatever you've been taking is working. And then mind you, I am giving you a difference between moi surgery and then you that you are doing treatment. Listen, we deal with the sizes of the fibroid. And just size of fibroid, the now the bar, I catch say, oh, you better that be between 1 cm to about 7 cm is okay. But say what the bro, maybe a 9 cm, 10 cm. Already, the doctor catch us say surgery. You have to go and do it because it's big. And only means it says what the drone it may take you longer time than usual. Now, there are so many people that do this fibroid operation. Or be called be with sisika ya kwaye ne say your crowd will show I am share no when ya vim no dia kwa kwaye. Now, a year time, not fibroid, not yes, safe if you beam. And then you are asking me, most people come back asking me, how is that possible? Oh, what will surgery? Ya sika, where misa, o doctor ne say, a bet me abana, the best as I baby me DNA de beba. The information or the knowledge on this fibroid situation is very less, and most of you don't ask questions. It's the fact to say, be our doctor, I surgery, you a fibroid of 8 cm or whatever cm for you does not mean it will not come back. It will come back again if you are still doing things the wrong way. That should tell you that even after surgery, that is the most important phase for you to even balance your hormone. Fibroid is a hormonal thing. If your hormones are imbalanced, you get fibroid. If you are somebody that in your bloodline, your genetics, fibroid, it will fear, you stand a chance unless you're who ye. It will be more fibroid operation. I bet if you're not as today. Carbohydrates so much. She doesn't eat greens, she doesn't eat vegetables, no exercise, she doesn't sleep well, she's always stressed. You don't expect the fibroid to go and never come back. It will. It's the difference between somebody who is taking a supplement like this, maybe a 2 cm, who take a supplement, a 2 year amount. A 2 na sini ye at the amount, and yes, be a qua as I got that is why I advise people say, please, if you have such a condition, a qua, memma winning yes, a sabbat ma bas 1 wrong so year, where did you know you're very important, your lifestyle, the say A1, it plays a big role in anything that we do. That is how come so you'll be quite diabetic. Ubetimenya a very good supplement for diabetes. But still, so won't mean good exercise and a regular exercise. Now we're doing the day and once a sign free, fatty things now. Who wants a constant day? Biana won't make drew. It's the better drew because our lifestyle like a sense society. When you draw one about lifestyle society, it's in the place. Most of the things that we talk about, they are usually lifestyle. It's not about treating infections. So I've told you which ones you need. Just the 221. Unless it's a ABI infection, no yeah. Gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, PID, those ones you may need at least 3 to treat this. You can go in just one. ABI, usika A220 per. Better by then whilst you are using it in an MR positive response, and then you are preparing to get your second and your third set. If you want, then you can go and then have your fun. Your partner should treat. Obua or no medrua when your infections are saying you might be bring so bema ni treat that. Okay, I say I bema ni so treat. And on the major more na more resolve more masem. So please. The 220 sets for women or any bema and far way, bema one idea, bema ho bantem, one day will form sisi ya we ya. Ho bantem, bema ne peja unse more than ye. You need something to give you a harder erection and then also something for your performance. We give you 2 man power and 1 flame mover. So that 2 man power the ya ye dema we a standard. It doesn't mean say offer I won't make a say nana me pe me ensa. Ubetima de 3. Ubetima to weight 3, but could be a 120. It's a auto 2 a 240 plus this 60 300. So we pay 3 of this way back what 420. Beme biane na ho den asem before asem to beme bi no ebia obi no time ko be 30 minutes straight. Obi time ko be 40 minutes. Obi time ko just 10 minutes na ho den ni na no obi de ko 5 minutes na ho den ni na no muni na mo nyepe. That means it says asem abana sese muni na mo ba ntema. Obi wo ha ebia 2 no very good for him, but he thinks that he needs 3. It's in a place, it's by preference. Why? It's member there no 2 man power powder plus this is 300. And then please, a member there no you a variety. And until na member say ya mudi me amukasa na me pe member there bebre wo ho your member more prostate enlargement. Ye bema way back ni ama prostate still no. and also for prostate enlargement every month we be for 4 months. Obi or prostate enlargement na man ho ban tem te si ana ne ho aba eno no ye ma we ba ko ma prostate ba ko ane de we so ba kwa eden asa aka ho because who dey different be maybe also low sperm count. Doctor send nkwamo ani so it won't mean na yere enyem it wono ye be ma we mienu 240 every month for 4 months for checking a bra for results bra. And before now we be baba bedru no you should have checked your sperm count. Said about 4 months time so okoni e catch us say oh first no na eda 40% say better 50%. What yes say bibi ye juma wait 2 for low sperm count every month for 4 months. Now we have men that have infections. Ebia wo de any UTI pe wo ye bem about when your UTI